Have you ever wondered how Spotify, the music streaming giant, manages to operate with such agility and innovation? From its early beginnings as a Swedish startup to a current global dominance, Spotify has left an indelible mark on the music industry. But what sets Spotify apart from its competitors? How does it manage to stay at the forefront of innovation? The answer lies with the revolutionary agile framework known as the Spotify model. Hi, I'm Ashwini Kalkuram, safe practice consultant, trusted advisor, transformation architect, and trainer, or SPCT as a short from Agile Mania. In this video, we are diving into the unique agile framework known as the Spotify model. While we can debate about whether it's a framework or not, let's go ahead with what is Spotify model. We'll take you on a journey through the Spotify model, exploring the benefits, challenges, and the key principles that drive its success. So, let's jump straight in. Before that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press that bell icon. Yeah, let's start now. Spotify, founded in 2006, has experienced rapid growth and now boasts over 515 million active listeners. One of the factors contributing to their success is their agile development process. In the early days, Spotify adopted the Scrum framework for managing their projects. Scrum worked well for their small teams, but as they grow, they faced a new challenge, that is how to scale Scrum effectively to match the size of their expanding organization. Scaling Scrum can be a daunting task, especially for large companies. Spotify realized this and decided to create their own solution. They introduced what is now famously known as the Spotify model. This model allowed them to scale Scrum and maintain their agility as they grew. Let's take a closer look at this model. So now I'll first explain what exactly is the Spotify model. It's a unique approach to scaling Scrum that is based on few core principles. First is autonomy. Teams are given a high degree of independence to manage their work. Second is alignment. Teams are organized into tribes, chapters, and guilds to ensure alignment and collaboration across the organization. Third is transparency. Information is shared openly, promoting visibility and knowledge sharing. Last is experimentation. Teams are encouraged to experiment, take risks, and learn from their experiences. So, these four are the core principles of the Spotify model. Now, let's dive into the key elements of the Spotify model. It revolves around simplicity and flexibility, allowing teams to adopt and thrive in the agile environment. The first one is squads. Squads are the building blocks of the Spotify model. They are cross-functional, autonomous teams consisting of 6 to 12 individuals who focus on specific feature areas. Each squad has a unique mission and an agile coach for support and a product owner for guidance. The fascinating part is that squads have the freedom to choose their preferred agile methodology, such as Scrum or Kanban. Second is tribes. When multiple squads collaborate on the same feature area, they form a tribe. Tribes help build alignment across squads and maintain a sense of social cohesion. Each tribe has a tribe lead responsible for facilitating coordination and encouraging the collaboration between squads. Third is chapters. While squads are autonomous, it's important to ensure alignment and knowledge sharing among specialists. Chapters consist of individuals with the same expertise spread across different squads. Led by a senior technology lead, chapters provide a platform for specialists to share best practices, maintain engineering standards, and facilitate growth within their discipline. Fourth is guilds. Guilds are communities of interest where team members with a shared passion or an interest can connect and learn from each other. Unlike chapters, guild can be transcend the tribes and provide a broader platform for knowledge sharing and collaboration. There is no formal leader of a guild. Instead, someone volunteers as the guild coordinator or to facilitate those coordination and engagement. Fifth is trio and alliance. To ensure alignment and collaboration across larger goals, trios and alliances come into play. A trio consists of a tribe lead, product lead, and design lead who work together to align perspectives and steer feature development. Alliances are formed when multiple tribes collaborate closely to achieve goals that transcend that individual tribes. So as of now, you must have understood the Spotify model to an extent. Now let's talk about the several benefits of implementing Spotify. First is less formal process and ceremonies. Unlike rigid frameworks, the Spotify model focuses on organizing around work rather than enforcing specific ceremonies. This provides teams with greater flexibility and the ability to adapt their approach. Next is self-managing and autonomy. The Spotify model promotes autonomy and creativity, empowering teams to make decisions and take ownership of their work. This decentralization of decision-making leads to faster innovation and adaptability. Last is increased transparency and experimentation. The Spotify model fosters transparency and encourages a culture of experimentation. Teams can share their work, learn from one another, and continually improve in a high-trust environment. This can result in better products, happier customers, and more engaged employees. So these are some of the top benefits of Spotify model. Now let's also see some of the challenges of Spotify model. While the model has gained widespread attention and adoption, it's essential to recognize the challenges associated with its implementation. But here is an important thing. Spotify stopped using the Spotify model once it grew from smaller to larger size. Organizations must understand that a model's success goes beyond mere structural changes. It requires a cultural shift and a focus on building trust and autonomy. Simply copying the structure without addressing the underlying culture may lead to disappointing results. To leverage the benefits of Spotify model effectively, here are some best practices to keep in mind. First is don't copy the model, adapt it, understand the principles and mindset behind the Spotify model, and tailor to fit your organization's unique context and culture. Second is to embrace autonomy and trust. Empower teams with autonomy, allow them to make decisions, and trust them to deliver results. This fosters a sense of ownership and accountability. Third is foster transparency in a community. Create transparent and inclusive channels for communication and feedback. Encourage the formation of communities of interest, such as guilds, to promote knowledge sharing and collaboration. And last but not the least, embrace a culture of learning. Emphasize the importance of experimentation and learning from both successes and failures. Encourage teams to continually improve and adapt their ways of working. And there you have it, the Spotify model. This innovative approach to agility has fueled Spotify's remarkable success by embracing agile values, leveraging squads, tribes, chapters, and guilds. Spotify has built a culture of continuous improvement and collaboration. Other organizations can learn from their example and adopt the Spotify model to their own unique context. So, if you're seeking ways to enhance your agility and promote innovation, consider exploring the principles of the Spotify model. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the Spotify model. If you found it valuable, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. And as always, we would love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Until next time, keep innovating and embracing the power of agility.